I am based out of Delhi and I am practicing architecture and interior designing pan India. Now, here, my journey has been very exciting. Uh, I established this firm when I was literally studying. I was in college and I asked my father, I told him that I want to start off with my practice. He has a big question mark on his face and he says, "You are studying right now. What do you even know about your field?" I said, "Dad, I don't care. I want to practice. I do not want to go for any job. I don't want to have any experience. I want to experience on field." My father says, "You have gone mad, literally mad. You don't know literally shit about your field, and you want to go out and practice. You want to execute the designs." I said, "Yes, Dad, I want to." Well, I started my firm in 2017, being rebellious like that. He was like, "Do whatever you want." I did it. But as a woman architect and an entrepreneur, my journey wasn't very easy. It has been not about just designing spaces, it was about courage. Courage to lead, create fearlessly, independently, and definitely successfully. When I chose architecture, I knew three, four things which were very important for me. That was, it demanded creativity, it demanded courage, logic, stamina, and definitely some patience for the Indian society. There were few things which I really did not realize, which kind of gave me a shock when I stepped out in the market. That was literally that I was a woman in this male dominant society, coming out of the house, going on the sites where the maximum gender is literally male. They look at me, a youngster who's just a 22-year-old at that time. They are like, "You are going to tell us कि execute करना क्या है?" I was like, "Yes, I'm going to tell you. I designed it, so I know what needs to be done." Well, that was my first shock that as a woman, this journey is not going to be easy. So, architectural schools in India have lots of females who are studying and they are so capable that they could actually do better than male here who are practicing architecture in India. But because of the constraints, for the limitations, they are not able to proceed, they are not able to pursue this career because there are so many constraints and limitations that they have. That could be the responsibilities in the houses, the safety factor, the societal experiences, the pressure to balance, because women are usually forced to take the house chores responsibilities rather than practicing a business and entrepreneurship. So entering to this industry, my ideas were basically not heard. They were literally ignored because as a woman, me telling the men that you need to be executing such things, it literally hurt their ego. There have been times on the site when I'm standing and I'm telling my contractor to execute a certain thing, and he passed look at to my male colleague and asked them, "क्या मैडम सही बोल रही हैं?" I'm like, "Excuse me, I am the principal architect. You have hired me. I have hired you. The clients have hired me. So for sure, there has to be a thing. You need to listen to me. Of course, I do have experience. You need to listen to what I'm saying." Well, when they second my thought and they say, "मैम सही बोल रही है, आपको उसका काम ऐसे ही करना है," they are like, "Okay, fine." This is how I realized that basically a woman in our Indian society needs validation from the men all the time and in every field, not just architecture, but any field, I would rather say. Any woman who has a strong point in the society, until and unless any man who gives a validation, only then the things get executed. Now, here, entrepreneurship has taught me lessons which a textbook or any institution couldn't. That was negotiating without shrinking, leading without hardening, and how to stay grounded while I grow. It also taught me the success has no definition, especially for women. Success is a thriving practice, choosing balance, simply staying in the profession and refusing to give up. Society is slowly changing, yes. Women are leading. My journey wasn't extraordinary, but it was definitely honest. Women architects do not need permission to lead. We create space and we need the courage to claim it. I will keep my talk very short and I would just convey this to any young entrepreneur and women who are going to come up. They should pursue what they like, they should step out of the houses and practice fiercely. So, लोग कहते हैं घर औरतें घर बनाती हैं. I literally do that. Thank you.